Invention 19. The story of the medieval chimney's invention. In the cold halls of medieval Europe, fire was not only a source of warmth, but also a center of daily life. Before chimneys became common, many families, servants, monks, and nobles gathered around a central open hearth, a fire placed in the middle of a room. It gave light, heat, and a place to cook, but it also filled the air with smoke. The smoke tried to escape through holes in the roof, small openings, or wooden louvers, yet much of it remained inside. Rooms became dark, heavy, uncomfortable, and sometimes dangerous, as sparks could rise toward the ceiling. As buildings grew larger, especially in castles, monasteries, manor houses, and townhomes, people needed a better way to control fire. High ceilings helped keep sparks away from roofs, but they also allowed precious heat to rise and disappear. Much warmth was lost through the upper parts of the hall. The fire was not efficient, because it heated the ceiling more than the people. While those near the flames were hot, those just a few feet away still felt the cold. Slowly, builders began to change the position of the fire. Instead of keeping it in the center, they placed it against a wall on a stone hearth. With stronger stone and brick masonry, they could create a fireproof back and guide the smoke upward through a vertical passage. This was the quiet birth of the medieval chimney, not invented by one famous genius, but shaped by many hands over time. In Northern and Western Europe, especially from the 12th century onward, more recognizable chimneys began to appear. The vertical passage created a draft, a powerful pull of air that sucked the smoke out of the room and into the sky. Masons improved stonework. Castle builders searched for safer rooms. Monastic builders warmed their abbeys. And urban builders adapted fireplaces for houses with many rooms. In some 12th century castles, early hooded chimney forms appeared, showing how elite architecture tested new ideas first. By the 13th century, fireplaces and chimneys became more visible in royal, aristocratic, and religious buildings. During the late Middle Ages, chimneys spread beyond the grand spaces of castles and abbeys into wealthy houses and growing urban buildings. Their effect was deeper than simple smoke removal. A room with a wall fireplace could be smaller, warmer, cleaner, and more private. This helped change the design of homes. The Great Hall, where many people once ate, worked, gathered, and sometimes slept together, slowly gave way to smaller private chambers. Each room could have its own warmth, allowing people to have their own space in a new way. Separate flues could be grouped into larger chimney stacks, the tall stone structures we see rising above rooftops today. And by the 15th and 16th centuries, tall chimneys became decorative features. Today, the chimney may seem ordinary, but its basic idea still matters. Whether in a house fireplace, a stove flue, a boiler exhaust system, a restaurant kitchen, or an industrial chimney, the purpose remains the same: dangerous smoke, gases, and fumes must be carried safely away from indoor spaces. Modern heating has changed how people live, and traditional fireplaces are less necessary than before, but controlled ventilation is still essential. The medieval chimney reminds us that some inventions do not arrive with a dramatic moment. Sometimes, history changes quietly, through practical solutions built stone by stone.